Yeah. See, man, when you pin a comment like that, L, it feels like I gotta go in, y'all. When L says it like that, I feel like I gotta go in. I don't really want to go in because we gotta keep moving. We'll come back another day. We will come back another day. This right here is the Yu Garden Crow Heat. Thank you. Put on Harry's hat. Put on Harry's head. Brave. Thank you. Thank you. Let's keep moving, everybody. All right, let's go to our next place. We spent an hour here already, man. That's way more time than we allotted for. We was gonna do 15 minutes here. We ended up spending an hour here. We're gonna keep moving. We're going to the Huangpu River. Oh, this is Chenghuamiao. I'm from there. Let's go in right here. Harry just corrected me. We actually gotta go this way. We actually gotta go this way right here. Dog, I don't want to go in there, man. Look at all them people over there, man. This look like a mosh pit. Harry, look how many people there are over here. Look how many people there are over here. Space Can, thank you. Man, this is crazy, man. Look how many people there are in here. 跟我紧一点，跟我紧一点，信号。You need to follow me close with the signal. Elvis, thank you. Man, this is gonna mess up my signal, and it's got a roof over it. 跟我紧一点，跟我紧一点。这个又有信号问题，肯定会有信号问题。We're gonna have a bad signal. But let's go in, y'all. Let's go in. Man. All right, let's go into our next destination. We got 10块钱是吗？对，这什么东西啊？这是城隍庙，从对面进去。这是一个 What is that？ 这是消费的地方吗？还是这是一个庙？ Nah, forget it, man. Let's keep moving, man. We ain't going in there, man. We're going there tomorrow. Oh, this place is packed. It's absolutely packed. This reminds me of Nakano Broadway in Japan. This place is exactly like Nakano Broadway in Japan. Any of y'all been to Nakano Broadway in Tokyo? This is exactly like it. Sally, Wuji, thank you. Any of y'all know what I'm talking about? Nakano Broadway? Place is packed. JK, thank you for sending all those subscriptions. This is what it looks like. This is absolutely beautiful. Sally Burton, thank you. Very familiar. Please make sure y'all follow the channel. We are in China. We are in Shanghai, the New York City of China. Very, very quaint. Very nice. Man. Look at this. All right, let's keep moving. Come on, Harry. Come on, Harry. Signal's good. I know, Sherry. You gotta find some food. We do have to find some food right now. Let's keep moving, everybody. I'm even trying to take all this in. I've never even been here before. What is going on over here? Oh! Almost fell. What is going on? Michael, James, thank you. This is the thing about streaming is that when you come to a place I've never been to before, I'm even trying to figure out what's going on over here. You see right here, I love this sign. Harry, stand right here. Please stand right here. Stand right next to this sign right here. I love Shanghai. Yeah, Harry, that's a good one. That's a good one. I love Shanghai. Beautiful, man. You look great. You look great. Let's do an ab check. See if the abs are still there. Oh, the abs are still there. Ooh, do that. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's 5, 6 at? 5, 6 working today? 5, 6. Do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They still there. They still there. Crony, thank you. Tell y'all. Belen Juarez, Crony, thank you. Man. I'm so jealous. I only got one. I got a 1-pack. Y'all want to see mine? It's best if you don't. It's a 1-pack. The other 5 went on vacation. Crony, Victoria, thank you. All right, now we got to really go and make it to our destination, y'all. Are y'all enjoying this? Crony, thank you. We're starting to lag. Victoria, I got you. Yeah, y'all don't want to see it. Y'all do not want to see it. Big Oliver's like, nah, we good. Man, I'm telling you, I'm getting older, y'all. A little beer belly coming out. This ain't good. Ooh, come on, Harry. Come on. Come on, Harry. Look at this. Look at Dre Wavy, Lex Theory, thank you. Look at this. The stamp, Victoria, go to the Discord group. I got all the information. I'm gonna publish the photos of all the seal designs. Y'all can pick out what you want. Don't worry, just relax. I got you guys. I'm a man of my word. Now this is the full glory of this side of Shanghai. on the middle of a Sunday. Oh, look at this. Victoria, thank you. Thank you, man. Thank you guys, man. All the Hyochus of the world. Belen Juarez, the L's, the PBs, Anasis, the Brittany B's. Thank you guys so much for all the love. LBJs. Thank you guys. Let's see what kind of food they have in here. The prices might be a little bit more reasonable here. Oh, you know what? Let's start the day with an orange juice. 无添加是吧？
对，无添加。
这橙汁怎么卖？
橙汁25，25
是吧？
对。
不加冰不加糖。
不加冰不加糖。
来一个。They charge me the most expensive price yet. Blue Jambi, Belen Juarez. Thank you. This is $3.30 for an orange juice, but I gotta get some liquids in me. I gotta get something in me. So I'm gonna have to pay it. You want one? You want one?
I have water.
You have water? You don't want one? You sure? Dude, your English is getting better and better. Your English is getting better, y'all. Space can't eat. I'm not paying you a salary no more, man. You learning English for free, man. And you should be paying me a tuition. This English is getting better and better, man. He's constructing full sentences now. He got syntax going, y'all. He got full sentences being constructed now. Beautiful. Honestly, though, no joke, though, his English has gotten way better. I'm serious. He just told me I have water. Y'all see that? Wow. I'll take one of them straws right here. I don't like people touching my straws. I'll grab my own straw. Full of my. Cool. 25是吧？
对的。
They got apple juice. They got pear juice. Look at that. Oh my God, they ripping me, man. Look at that tiny ass cup right there. They charged me 25 yuan, $3.40 for that tiny ass cup. That's how you know we paying Shanghai prices. Look at the size of this cup. 好，谢谢你。At least I won't get heartburn. Look at this tiny ass cup. They charged me 25 yuan, $30.30, 40 cents. Man, I feel got. 帮我拿一下。I feel very got. Man, I feel very got. Let's keep moving, y'all. You want some? It's good though. You know, I will tell you this. This orange juice is fantastic. Very sweet, no sugar, no ice. 哎，老板，这果汁味道挺不错的。
对啊，我们橙。
你们这橙子用的是什么橙子啊？ What kind of oranges you using over here? How is it so good? 这哪里的？江西的吗？赣南的。
对。
那就江西的。
江西的对。
Wow, this is actually some good orange juice. It's actually really good. Good ass orange juice. Let's keep moving, y'all. Look, we are so behind on our schedule. What is going on? We're getting distracted by all this food streets, by orange juice, by this commercial shopping street over here. Now they spraying water on me. Y'all see this right here? They're spraying water on us now. Let's keep moving, man. I ain't going to this food street. Let's go, man. Forget the food. Ooh, they're making pears now. This is pear juice right here. Man. Look at this. We are just wandering around the city of Shanghai. Please make sure y'all follow the channel. Let's keep the chats flowing. My name is Daniel from the state of North Carolina in Chapel Hill. Let me know where you're from. That's how we keep the chats flowing. We now got to go to our next destination. We can't be wasting time no more. We got to go to our next destination, and then we got to get on the boat. 走吧. Let's go to the boat. 左拐是吧? 我们现在去哪? Where are we going now? 外滩. Let's do it. I'll follow you. We're about to go to the Bund right now, and then we got to get on the boat. Come on, everybody. Come on. Tampa, Florida, Boston, SoCal, Nebraska. I love it. By the way, so many foreign faces here in Shanghai. It is incredible. For all y'all who've been watching me for a while, this is without a doubt the city in China that I've seen the most foreigners. I have to say, even more than Beijing. Even more than Beijing, everybody. It's absolutely incredible out here when you see... Man, see this dude right here, man. I feel like he could actually take us. to Nanjing Road. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to be in a box. Stephanie, thank you. And then TikTok is gonna say I was driving. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do all that. So man, this is probably gonna make it easy, man. Let's keep moving, y'all. Let's walk. Man, Rob Spar, Stephanie, thank you. Like, we all gonna fit inside. He could fit 3 people inside. We're gonna take a left right here?
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the bund right now. We're gonna walk there right now. It's a 10-minute walk. I think it would have been a little bit faster if we took that. But here's the thing. Last time I was in a car, I wasn't even driving. TikTok be wild and they thought I was driving. I was on the passenger side. So that's why I'm not getting into any motor vehicles anymore when I'm streaming. I'm just walking. All right, let's continue to move along, y'all. Now it's time. Actually, it looks like we're about to go into some very quaint back alleys over here. Well, that's good. This way right here? Oh, come on, let's go then. Come on. Chop. We gotta move it. Got people watching. Let's go into these alleys over here. See what we got down here. Sean, thank you so much for sharing this live streams. Please, let's get to 400 shares, everybody. Please continue to share these live streams, everybody. Thank you so much for all the love and support. We've now exited the commercial area of Shanghai, the Yu Street, the Yu Gardens, and the temple area where you guys see the shopping street that was full of people. L, thank you for the travel with. Thank you, L. Thank you so much, L. Now, as we're walking down the street here, this is clearly, look at this right here. Another classic garden over here. Look at this. Man, look at this right here. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. And I think this is a historically protected unit over here. This. Yep, this is a historically protected building. Look at this right here. Beautiful. All right, let's continue to move along. Let's go down these alleys. Let's go towards the bund and get on that boat. The boat ride is going to cost us 25 cents. Just like Hong Kong, China, the boat ride across the Huangpu River is very, very cheap. It is a form of public transportation that is now turned into a tourist trap. It used to be how people got across the Huangpu River, but now it's actually something that people visiting Shanghai like to do for tourists. It's now turned into a tourist attraction. So when we get there, let's gauge how long the line is. It's supposed to be every 15 minutes a boat takes off. For all y'all who are looking at these buildings right here, there's nothing special about these buildings in the way that they look. What's special about them is their location. They're in the middle of Shanghai, the most expensive real estate other than Beijing, Shenzhen. This is, at Xiamen, some of the most expensive real estate, and yet they still preserve these older buildings. I don't know what their plan is. It's all boarded up now, so I think they're gonna demolish these buildings sometime in the future to make room for newer buildings. But this right here, everything that you see all around us, if you look back 50, 60, 70 years ago, before all the skyscrapers, that's what Shanghai looked like. Everything was like this. All the buildings are like this. So by the way, somebody just said go to Hangzhou. We will be going to Hangzhou. That's our next destination after Shanghai. So thank you for reminding. So for all the Americans watching back home, this is the first time I'm telling y'all this. After Shanghai, after we stay in Shanghai, we're going to the city of Hangzhou. I can't wait. The city of Hangzhou. There's a saying in China, Tamagogo, thank you for the first gift. Kim, thank you for sending a subscription. There's a saying in China, up in the sky, there's heaven. Down on earth, there is Suzhou and Hangzhou. We were just in Suzhou last few days. We're in Shanghai now. We're about to go to Hangzhou right after we'll go to Shanghai. Of course, we're gonna go to Disneyland in Shanghai. Now, for all y'all who are watching, as we walk towards the bund, V, thank you. There's something else that we're deciding right now. We're thinking about getting a 2-day ticket to Disney here in Shanghai and stream 2 days from Disneyland, because there will undoubtedly be folks who miss that live stream the first time we go live. So we're thinking about getting a 2-day combo ticket. We haven't decided yet, but we're thinking about getting a 2-day combo ticket for Disneyland Shanghai. Haven't decided, but that might be coming up, y'all. Thank you, Alex and Cole, thank you. Because there might be some folks who miss it. All right, enough yapping. Let's cut through this alley. Let's go to the bund. So let's walk a little bit faster. Give me that juice, yeah. Alicia Bin, thank you. For all y'all back home in America, did y'all have a good Saturday? Did y'all have a good Saturday, everybody? We are walking towards the bund right now. We've been streaming for just over an hour. Did y'all have a good Saturday, everybody? Jebra, thank you. I gotta put some liquids in my throat because I'm thirsty. We just had over an hour of talking. Cool, come on. Lead the way, Harry. We're gonna be at the bund. We're gonna be at the bund in about 5 minutes, I think. And then we're gonna get on the boat and then we'll go across the street. 几分钟 Man, look at this. Harry got me walking down the alley again. 又是尬聊了。He got me walking down the alley again.
13分钟800米，前面有商场。
800 meters to the Bund. Linda, thank you. Oh man. Linda, thank you. Thank you, L. Great comment. Thank you guys, man. Hope you guys are enjoying this live stream. We are in the city of Shanghai. We're just walking around LBJ. It is my morning show. Now, for the evening time, my parents are also in Shanghai. They're staying at a different hotel than us, but we're gonna have dinner together. I'm gonna have dinner with my parents. So I'm gonna come on a little bit later than usual tonight. It'll be around 9 to 9:30 a.m. Eastern time on Sunday morning is when I'm gonna be on tonight. Your time, Sunday morning, right around 9:30. After I finish dinner with my folks, I'm gonna be going live on TikTok. So hopefully see all y'all there. And if you're seeing me for the first time, please make sure you follow the channel. We keep it moving in China. We show y'all what China looks like. This. We going straight? What's going on? 怎么走？
在那尾什么可以从这边走，也可以从这边走。
We gotta get there ASAP. 越快越好. We going there ASAP. Whichever one is the quickest. This way right here is the quickest. That's where we go. We cut through this park right here. Cool. Man, thank you everybody. Let's get to 400,000 likes. All the tappers who are tapping on your screen. You see, this is the stuff I'm talking about. Man. I'm telling y'all, I'm showing y'all. You see this dude over here walking down the street smoking? He don't give a damn about the people walking behind him. You know what I'm saying? He don't give a damn about the people walking behind him. Tamagogo, thank you. You know what I'm saying? When you in Singapore, you try to do this in Singapore, you try to do this in Japan, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna give you a ticket. You know what I'm saying? That's the stuff I'm telling y'all, man. They gotta control that. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't give a damn about the people walking behind them. Man, that's the one thing. You know, I love China. I love living in China. I understand the tobacco industry is very important here. You walking down the street, you know what I'm saying? You just going, what about the people behind you? You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it moving. Man, he said he is him. Keep moving, everybody. I don't know if they do that in America too, but I'm telling y'all, you do that in Singapore, you do that in Macau, China, you do that in Hong Kong, China, they'll give you a ticket. So that's a little bit different. That's a little bit different, y'all. Man, it's all good. Now, we're going to the Bund. We're going on the boat. We're going this way. It's kind of cool though. Look at this. Diamond. Thank you. Look, you know, I always tell all the Americans this. You know, I love living in China and I love living in America. These are two places I would live nowhere else. These are two countries I would love to live in nowhere else. Now, I always tell people this, man. You see when the folks, they go walk down the street and they have a cigarette in their hand and they smoke. I always tell people this. I always tell my parents this. I was like, well, I understand these folks. They don't have any bad intentions. Hyo too, thank you. They don't have any bad intentions. There's no negative, like there's no purpose. They're not trying to make you feel bad with the secondhand smoking. They just don't really care about other people. That's the thing about it. It's like they're very agnostic towards the other people. It's not like they woke up and they said, you know what? I'm gonna make somebody else feel bad today by doing it. No. It's not like that at all. It's just like a lack of awareness towards other people. You know what I'm saying? I've seen things here, man, where it's like I go into an elevator. There's two kids in the elevator, like an elevator. There's two kids in the elevator. Dude comes into the elevator and starts smoking. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not intentional. They don't really want you to feel bad. They're not aggressive. They just don't really care about you. Does that make sense? So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys is like, that's why I don't really get mad. I just think about it. I think it's like for example, let's say back home in America, let me give y'all an example, all right? Let's say back home in America, why do you hold the door open? Like for all y'all who are wondering, why do y'all hold the door open in America for somebody? If you go into the mall, why do you guys hold the door open? What's the answer to that question, right? It's because you feel like it will make the other person feel good. Some people will say it's manners, but the reason you hold the door open for someone, in my opinion, is because we think it will make the other person feel good. It's an act of kindness. It's a good feeling. It's a good energy. It's a courtesy, right? You see what I'm saying? They do that here as well, but the thing is like, a lot of the behaviors and stuff that I see here, man, it's like, I don't think there's any bad intentions. They're not purposely trying to make you smell the smoke. They just don't care. They just don't care about other people around them. You know what I'm saying? They don't say like, hey, there's 2 kids next to me and I'm smoking right next to them. They 6 years old. You know what I'm saying? I probably shouldn't be smoking a cigarette in front of them. You know what I'm saying? They just doesn't register to them. And that's why it's like, it's pointless to even argue with them. Somebody was like, go talk to them. It's pointless. It's pointless because it's not going to get anywhere. It's not going to get anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So like, I got to let that be said because I keep it real on my channel. I don't have anything against smokers. Y'all do what y'all want, but it's like, that's the kind of stuff that's like, if you see what I see, man, I'm telling y'all, man, I've literally been in situations where you go into an elevator, there's a big ass sign on the elevator that says no smoking, a big ass sign. They pretend that sign ain't even there, y'all. So that ain't good. And it's everywhere too, because I'm a man. I use the men's toilets. When you go into a man's toilet, they smoke in there. Even though it says no smoking, they smoke in there. And you know who I feel the worst for? You know who makes me feel the worst when that happens? I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, because I'm only in that toilet for 5 minutes. I can hold my breath. You know who I feel the bad for? It's always the older gentleman who's the janitor. Because that janitor's gotta stay in that toilet for 3, 4, 5 hours every single shift. He's gotta stand in that toilet and clean the floors. He's gotta clean the toilets. Because in China, a lot of janitors stand in those toilets and they're like 60, 70 years old and they gotta smell this for 7 hours a day. That's the type of stuff. Those are the guys, because I could be out in 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But it's always those older gentlemen who are in these stalls. You know what I'm saying? They gotta stand there for 7 hours and people come in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. And it's constantly, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm just letting y'all know, man, that's my biggest pet peeve, honestly, living here, is if you're a smoker, you'll fit in great. But if you're someone who's allergic to this stuff, man, you really gotta, this is why my word of advice, y'all. It's like when y'all are staying in $40, $30 hotel rooms like me and Harry, that's probably the biggest issue we have to deal with, because a lot of the nicer hotels, they're very strict about it and they'll have treatments, they'll get rid of the smell. But when you stand in a $40, $30 a night hotel like we do, $20 hotel, that's probably our number one issue, is sometimes it's the cigarette smell from the room next door or from the hallway. But that's a part of the business. That's what we have to deal with. So I just keep it real. I tell all the Americans back home, it's different out here. They don't mean any harm. They don't mean any disrespect. They just don't care. Honestly, they just don't care. And that's not a disrespectful thing to say. It's just the truth. They just don't care. And like saying, like, there was this one, I'm gonna tell y'all this one last thing. It was funny though. This is a funny ass joke. It's a funny ass joke though. I was one time when I was still working in corporate, I was still working here. I was at a job and we had a toilet on our floor. It was a common toilet. I had to go use the toilet. And there was somebody who was smoking. Okay, and it was a squat toilet. So that's why I ain't never used that toilet for the number 2. You know what I'm saying? I always went downstairs to the nicer toilet. But this dude came out and he was smoking. And I was like, dog, don't you see that big ass no smoking sign over here? Why are you smoking? You know what he said back to me? He said, I just took a very stinky doo-doo. He said, my shit stank. I needed to cover up the smell. That shit stank. I was like, all right, man, you got a good point, man. Keep doing it. Keep doing you. I was like, you got a good point. I was like, you got a good point. You got a good point. It's a little squat toilet. It does stink, man. You keep doing what you're doing, man. He literally said that to me. I said, okay, cool. You keep doing it, man. I'm good. You keep doing it. You good. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, good point. I told the story later at lunch to one of my friends at work. He was like, yeah, that's a good point. Let him keep doing him. Let him keep doing him. Cool. All right, we at the Bund. The Bund is right ahead of me. You can see right here, once again, this right here is the tallest building in all of China. And once again, for all y'all, man, if y'all are smokers, I'm sorry. I don't mean any disrespect to you guys. Man. It is legal. You can do what y'all want. It's just something that, Eric's, thank you. It's just something I wish that there were designated areas. You know what I'm saying? That'd be really good. If there were designated areas, designated booth for y'all to do y'all business, I think it'd be better for everybody. Look at this. Beautiful. So I apologize if you are a smoker. I don't mean to offend you. I apologize. Smokers or non-smokers, they all watch TikTok. They all watch me. I ain't got nothing but respect for y'all. Just try not to do it around me, please. Please. Cool, cool, cool. Let's keep moving. All right. Cool. All right. Look at that TV tower right here. Look at this. Somebody was asking me earlier, what are the pink hats? What are the colored hats over here? That is from a tour group. They are visiting Shanghai from different parts of China. This is a tour group. It keeps them accountable and makes sure the tour guides can recognize them in case one of them gets lost from the pack. In fact, if one of them gets lost from the pack, they can get recognized and what's it called? And the tour guide can get them back. It's almost like herding sheep a little bit. Almost like herding sheep. Hey, for all y'all watching, did I offend any of y'all by that little what's it called? That little soliloquy I just had? Did I offend any of y'all? I apologize if I did. Did I offend any of y'all? No? Big Thomas? No, I'm serious though, because I know I have a lot of audience members. I'm serious though. Did I offend any of y'all? No? Yo, Hyotu, you hit it? Hyotu, you hit it at all? I'm sorry, Hyotu, if I offended you. Man. No, I don't know if Hyotu doesn't, man. I'm sorry if I offended you, Hyotu. Let's keep it moving, everybody. No? Cool. We got, you remember when Michael Jordan said this comment? It was like, you remember when Michael Jordan was selling shoes for the Jordan brand, and he was like, Republicans buy shoes too. Shit, Republicans, they buy shoes too. I don't want to offend anybody. This is my problem. My problem is I speak my mind. I got the Larry David syndrome, man. I need to shut up. I need to stop talking so much about all these issues. Rub people the wrong way. Cool. Let's go on the bund and let's get on the boat right now. Let's see how it takes to pay though, because I don't have a Shanghai transit card. So hopefully I could just scan the code and we can get on. Elle was saying earlier that she wanted to see what the city looks like from the daylight view. And that's what we're about to do. We're about to get on the bund. During the daylight, there's much fewer people. A lot fewer people. How do we get up there? We go over here. Come on. There we go over here. Yeah, we're gonna stop right here. 好，我们先从这边上去。Cool, we're gonna come over here. Beautiful, man. Let's go up these steps right here, and then we'll get on the boat. Boat time. And for all the folks, you guys just noticed that Tesla that's wrapped in pink. The largest Chinese gigafactory is in Shanghai. There's only one gigafactory in China. It is in Shanghai. So all the Tesla that you see in China is all domestic made. I believe even the Model S and the Model X are made right here in Shanghai. This is where we were last night at the night view. Now it is the daytime. Take a look at this. Woo! Daytime view is beautiful, y'all. Look at this Huangpu River. Whew. It's beautiful out here, man. This is absolutely beautiful. PF Wisco, thank you. Man, it's a lot different than at night, right? Get you guys a better view from the railings. At night, this is all lit up. Tonight, though, I think they'll go till 11 as well. How many of you guys watched the night view? This is the day view. The bund is right there. This is where we started last night. We were at the bund all the way down there. Yolo-san, thank you. Now, the weather is hot. That's how the weather is. Come over here, rotate a little bit. This right here is Shanghai skyline during the day in its full glory. And we're about to take a boat right there across the bay. Right there across the bay. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Amazing. Look at this. Yeah, there's a Citibank building right here. Absolutely, man. There's a lot of American brands out here, so this is why I'm. Shanghai's an international city. Bank of America is here. JP Morgan is here. Goldman Sachs is here. Morgan Stanley is here. Barclays is here. All the American banks, all the European banks are here. They're all here. Wells Fargo's got to be here too. They're all players here. So you're going to see a lot of American brands. This is an international city. SG Mom, thank you. All the viewers in Singapore, man. Hello. We are in Shanghai, China. Shanghai. We're in Shanghai. English, we call it Shanghai. Big Thomas, thank you for the swan. Absolutely gorgeous. Man, Santander Bank, absolutely. They're all here. They're all here. Now they might not all. That's where we're going. We're going right across the bay. That right there is the fanciest part, one of the fanciest parts of Shanghai, that big building right there. The J Hotel, I believe, is in there. The J Hotel is one of the most expensive hotels in all of Shanghai. That, I believe, is in here. Tallest building in all of China. Harry, 这是中国最高的塔吧？怎么可能？这个应该就是中国最高的塔。你查一下中国最高的塔。I just said, is that the tallest tower in China? He said no. He just shook his head like I was ignorant. Google this.
中国最高的塔。
Baidu this. Should be this one right here. Should be the tallest tower. 是的。See, everybody's saying yes. 所有人都说是的。
有古塔、文峰塔。
这个中国最高的大厦。It's the tallest tower in China. He looked at me like I was ignorant. Let's keep moving, y'all. Let's go on the boat. 怎么走？去那个上船，直走。Cool. World's third law. See, I'm gonna take y'all for. I ain't gonna ask Harry nothing no more, man. Big Oliver, thank you. He looked at me like I said, is this the world's largest tower? He said no. He said 不是. He said no. 明明是中国最高的，你看你这脸上刚才那个表情。
是的，我不知道，我没查过。
你说中国的难道在哪里？难道在南昌吗
？632米。
你说肯定在上海，对不对？那难道在哪里？难道在武汉吗？对不对？这肯定在上海、北京的，这是深圳这些地方嘛。Man, y'all see this right here, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Harry got a little attitude going on with him right now, man. I'm telling y'all. Little young Thundercat over here. Let's keep it moving. Man, look at Harry right here. Look at, you want to take a photo? Let's take a photo, man. Take a little photo right here. Tallest tower in China. No, let's stand on the railing. By the way, Harry, somebody called you one shirt, two shirt Harry. 昨天有人说你说只有2件衣服。They called you two shirt Harry. Yeah, they said, I'm telling the people, man, because we can get a little bit closer. When we started out on the trip, this shirt right here was bleached. It was bleached. You see how hard we've been working? Look at this. He sweated through this shirt. Look at this. This shirt has now turned yellow and gray. Look at this. We be working hard, y'all. We be working hard. Good job. It's a great shirt, too. Now, come on, stand right here. Get a nice view. Yeah, you want me to take a photo of you with your phone? Y'all getting package on? You want a photo? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, man. I'll buy him some new shirts. Beautiful. How's your tattoo? Oh, your tattoo is fading. 快没了。给我看一下。Tattoo is fading. It's almost gone. It's a beautiful view, y'all. Absolutely beautiful. Hey, by the way, Harry, I told people that your shoe has a hole in it. 你昨天不是跟我说你鞋子都已经穿出来一个洞了吗？在哪里啊？ Harry was telling me we walk so much. You can take off the. Oh, Harry was telling me we walk so much he made a hole in his shoe. Man, we walk so much. We out here. Look at mine. Look at mine right here. Let me show you guys my Skechers right here. Look at the way my Skechers looks, y'all. This Skechers is almost. Look at this. This is supposed to be a little air bubble right here. We rub this off. We walk 30,000 steps every single day. Look at the way our shoes look. Look at the way our shoes look, y'all. We are out here working hard, y'all. I'm telling y'all, we are out here working hard. Look at his shoes. Oh my God. Take off the shoe. Wow, look at this shoe right here. Oh, look at this. No. Look at this shoe. Look at this right here. We are, hold on, 给我看那个洞. We are walking so much. He made a hole in the socks, y'all. Look at this. Look at this right here. This is real life, y'all. This is what 30,000 steps a day will do for you. This is what 30,000 steps a day. Look at this. Look at the bottom of his shoes. It's gone. Wonder, man. This look like an old tire, y'all. Stephanie, Wonder W. Thank you. Thank you. Man, we out here working, man. I love this, man. Like Floyd Mayweather said, steaks and potatoes for life. Steak and potatoes for life. Steak and potatoes for life. We out here working. You know what I'm saying? We out here working. All right, man, let's get up out of here. Wait for Harry to put his shoes back on. Put his old tires back on. Wonder, Stephanie, thank you. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. We gonna wait for Harry is not wearing no. He ain't wearing. Yeah, we keep it moving. You're not about to keep it moving no more. You need some new shoes. Let's get you some new shoes, Harry. I was about to say, man, all the TikTok aunties would love to get you a pair of shoes. I got them though. I'm gonna get them a nice. I'm gonna get them a pair of Skechers. I'm gonna get them a pair of Chinese Skechers though, man. Skechers raising their prices on me. We're gonna get Chinese Skechers. Cynthia, Kat, thank you. Thank you. I will get him a new pair of shoes, man. Damn, I will. Wonder, thank you. Look. He's not the only one who's working hard out here. I gotta talk and walk at the same time. Y'all see what happens to my Skechers. The Skechers is now missing as S. Is now just catchers. There's no more S. It's just, I'm wearing catchers out here. All right, let's get on the boat. Boat is right there, right? The 前面是吧? Right there? All right, let's get on the boat right now. Man, big O, thank you. Thank you. Just gotta take one more look at the view. Get on the boat. Wonder, Ms. Lena, thank you. Beautiful. Cool. Big O, Ms. Lena, thank you. I got Skechers. I ain't got no Skechers. I can't afford Skechers no more. Y'all saw the prices at that Skechers store we went into last night on live stream? 799 yuan, $112 for a pair of shoes. $112. They wilding out here, man. Prices are outrageous. They're trying to export that inflation back home in America out here, man. It's crazy. On the left side, for all y'all who missed it last night, is the Bund. We're about to hit it right now. The Bund is everything that you see ahead of you. The short buildings. It's called Wei Tan. Wei is 外国, meaning foreigner. That's what Wei Tan means. That also means it's facing outwards. The Huangpu River is a very, very large river. It spans at least the length of 2 football fields across the bay. It divides Shanghai into Pudong and Puxi. Pu means Huangpu, the Pu from Huangpu River from the name. Dong means east, Xi means west. Pudong means east of the Huangpu River. Puxi means west of the Huangpu River. That's how the city is divided. Now, when you guys fly into Shanghai internationally, you are most likely going to fly into Pudong International Airport. That is the Pudong side. That means east of the Huangpu River. The Puxi side is west of the Huangpu River. So just to make that clear, Huangpu River, it goes directly into the ocean. This is where the river is about to meet the ocean. When you look at the Yangtze River, the longest river in China, Changjiang, the Yangtze River, it flows into the ocean eventually. I believe a lot of that water goes through here, right here in Shanghai. So it's not an accident that Shanghai is as wealthy and prosperous and international as it is, because even in historic times, it's a large trading hub. It's a large trading hub. This is why, I'm gonna give y'all some history lessons. In the war against Japanese aggression, in 1937, when the Japanese invaded, first of all, the Japanese already invaded China in 1931. They were in Manchuria, in Dongbei for 6 years. But in 1937, when the Japanese invaded China, the first place they needed to take was Beijing. Beijing was taken without a fight. There was no fighting in Beijing. Beijing, they took it. But Shanghai, what you see here, is the site of one of the greatest battles in the war against Japanese aggression. It was one of the bloodiest battles of all time. A lot of us back home in America, we don't even know it, because America didn't get into World War II until Pearl Harbor in 1941, 4 years later. What will happen is the Japanese will run their naval ships right through here in the Huangpu River. The Chinese army at the time, the KMT army at the time, didn't have a navy that was adequate enough to fight with the Japanese. So all you see, man, all this talking is making my throat dry up. So all this that you see here, all this water right here would have been filled with Japanese naval ships. They were bombarding the city in 1937, and it was called the Battle of Shanghai. So for all y'all who want to see, by the way, I'm keeping it real, man. There's something stuck in my throat, y'all. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Man. That's something was stuck in my throat. For all y'all who look at this right here, man, just 70, 80 short years ago, this was the site, 90 years ago, this was the site of a huge battle called the Battle of Shanghai. Look this up on Wikipedia. It's one of the most dramatic battles in all of World War II, which in China, they call it the war against Japanese aggression. So let's keep it moving, everybody. Man, something stuck in my throat, y'all. When y'all talk as much as I do on these live streams, 2 hours, 3 hours at a time, you know what I'm saying? And it's like something is going on with my sinuses. I apologize for that, man. I had to get it out of my throat. You know what I'm saying? That was a real ass spit, y'all. I had to spit something out of my mouth. At least I didn't show it to y'all. I gotta do it again, actually. Hold up. I gotta do it again. Oh, I gotta get that. I gotta clear my throat, y'all. Man, I ain't playing. Man, I got drainage. Absolutely. Now, here's some cool stuff I want to tell you guys, man, because this is an important part of world history. Plant Guru, thank you. That a lot of Americans back home, we never learned this in our textbooks. But during the war against Japanese aggression, during the battle for Shanghai, the Japanese actually didn't touch the foreign legations, the foreign quarters. So what does that mean? So the British would raise their flags. The Germans would raise their flags. The Russians would raise their flags on top of their buildings. There was an area of Shanghai called the foreign concessions. That's what you see right ahead of you. All those quarters over there. So during the fighting, the Japanese bombers and fighter jets will be in the sky. They will be out, their battleships were out here in the Huangpu River, but they never touched the people and the folks and the buildings that were living in the foreign quarters, if that makes sense. So it's a very weird situation. It's like almost as if everything else around you is on fire, but where you are, it's still peaceful. You're sitting there listening to the opera, and there is a war going on right outside of your doorsteps. Does that make sense? So it's very, very, exactly. That's a great comment, actually. They did not touch any of the buildings that were here. That's actually the guy who said about the privilege. That's actually a great comment. When they started this war, what the Japanese did is they didn't want to provoke a fight with America. They didn't want to provoke a fight with England, and they didn't want to provoke a fight with France. So they did not touch any of the foreign buildings, the foreign legations. The fighting focused everywhere else in the city. So can you imagine a scene? All this sky would have been full of Japanese bombers. Call me Jen, thank you. Japanese fighter air jets all around, naval ships firing their cannons. Absolutely crazy, firing their cannons. Japanese soldiers charging all the cannons, chaos going all around you, and you're sitting on top of your balcony having tea, knowing that you are going to be safe because you live in the German quarters, or you live in the British quarters, or you live in the American quarters. So that's exactly why. So a lot of people back home in America, this is an important part of history that we don't know. So many of y'all don't know this. America entered World War II because of Pearl Harbor. Because of Pearl Harbor on December 7th, 1941. That's the date to remember, December 7th, 1941. The date that Pearl Harbor was attacked by the Japanese. The real World War II began in 1937. Long before Pearl Harbor, long before Germany invaded Poland, that came long before. 1937 was the real starting date of World War II. And again, the war here in China is called the war against Japanese aggression. The reason I'm so passionate about this is because this is a part of history we don't teach in America. In America, we learn about the Holocaust, we learn about World War II, we learn about so many of these things, but we don't learn about some of the other great things that happened, the great battles, the great histories of the African cultures, the Latin American cultures, the South American cultures, especially the African cultures, the other East Asian, the Vietnamese histories, the Cambodian histories, the Thailand history, the Chinese history. We never learn about those in textbooks back home in America. That's why when I'm here on TikTok, we go everywhere in East Asia, not just in China, to showcase a lot of this stuff that we don't get to learn in American textbooks. Because everything I just told you might just be one paragraph in your world history textbook when you were growing up, and we were probably dozing off during that lesson. You know what I'm saying? We was trying to talk to a girl we liked in high school, you know what I'm saying, and we totally missed it when our teacher was trying to teach us about some world history. You was trying to go talk to this girl that you liked, or this girl was trying to talk to this guy that you liked, and you totally missed that lesson because we only seem to spend about 10-15 minutes of our entire school career on history like this. And this is why I'm so passionate about showing you guys this stuff whenever I am in China. And we're going to go to Thailand. When we go to Singapore, when we go to Malaysia, when we go to Vietnam, especially in Vietnam, these are places with amazing histories. The Vietnamese histories. I was reading about Ho Chi Minh last night, actually. I don't know why the hell at 2 a.m. in the morning I couldn't sleep. I was reading about Ho Chi Minh last night. I was reading up on Ho Chi Minh last night, just learning, just understanding. I think it was because I saw a newspaper article about Vietnam just got a new president, and I saw Ho Chi Minh's statue in the back, and I was like, man, I just feel like Googling Ho Chi Minh and learning. So much amazing history. We're gonna see it all when we go to Thailand and stream. Thailand has an amazing history. Singapore has an amazing history. It's a young country. It's got an amazing history. Cambodia, Angkor Wat, amazing histories. We're gonna try to soak it all in right here on TikTok. So please make sure y'all follow the channel. I'm so passionate about showing you guys this stuff. Oh, we're gonna go on the boat right here? Cool. Let's go on it right now. Let's go on it right now, everybody. Please make sure y'all follow the channel. Wow, thank you. And I love to show you guys, man. I love to show you guys Cambodian history. Cambodia is one of my favorite places because of Angkor Wat, and the people there are super friendly. I love Cambodia, man. It's one of the great places in Asia that's not understood. A lot of Americans back home don't even know what Cambodia is. When y'all heard this, you're like, is that English? What is you talking about? Is that English? Cambodia? What's going on? No, not right here, man. That's it. See, right here. All y'all Americans who are watching, I gotta give y'all a word of advice right here. We're about to go on a 25-cent boat. You see this fancy ass sales desk over here? This right here is a $25 boat. Big difference. 25 cents, $25. This is a touristy area right here. They are selling $25 tickets to go on the commercial boats. We are going on the transit boat, which is only 25 cents. So use your common sense. When you see a big fancy store like that with all them signs on it, they're gonna charge you a lot of money to go on a boat that is not a public transit. This right here is public transit. Let's see how I can get on. I probably need to turn on my, I didn't turn, man. Let's see how we can get on, y'all. Let's get on this. Let's go on this right now. Faye RJ, man, thank you. I'm telling y'all, that's why I love you guys back home in America, because when I give y'all this history, a lot of y'all are actually willing to soak it in. A lot of y'all are actually willing to learn this. You know what I'm saying? You don't get bored by this. You're like, hey, this is actually kind of interesting. I wish I was paying attention in school when world history class, they taught me a little bit of this. Or maybe you guys never learned this. Florence, thank you. So this is what I'm trying to talk to you guys about. Heroes for Life, come what? Thank you. This is why I love to tell you guys. And you see, the views didn't drop to 500. You know what I'm saying? There's still a lot of people online watching this. So that's why I love to tell you guys, man, all the Americans back home, we think Pearl Harbor is when World War II started. That is not the case at all. World War II started really in 1931. That's the official beginning of World War II, in my opinion. And also, that's how the Chinese government looks at it. 1931, when Japan invaded Manchuria, that is the official start of World War II. All right, let's get on this boat right now. See, this is so complicated, man. This is so complicated, man. Look at this bullshit over here, man. I gotta scan all this code over here. I'm supposed to figure this shit out, man. Look at this, I'm streaming. All right, look at this, you gotta just scan all this code. Oh, wait, hold on, man. If she could do it, I could do it, man. What the hell? She doing it. I could do it too, man. I gotta figure this out. Let me scan this right here, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I gotta scan this over here. Scan what? How do I do this? How'd you just do that? Oh, transport. 然后呢？
公交嘛，第一个
公交嘛，
左边第一个。
Hold on one second, I gotta figure this out, man. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Everything. This one right here.
公交，这个。
我点的是公交，你这公交里面你点的是什么？你的公交里面它有地铁，它有公交，它有打车，你中的是哪一个？
我直接蹦出来。
Man, this is hold up, man. I gotta do this right now. Hold up, everybody. I gotta do this right now, man. You see this right here? So complicated. Just get on a boat right now. I gotta scan this. Why can't I just